Refugees and immigrants, but not talking about illegal aliens, are often misunderstood and mixed together, but they are very different groups, especially in why they come and how governments plan for them financially. First, let's talk about refugees. Syria and Afghanistan are Muslim-majority countries and are among the largest sources of refugees in the world. A refugee is someone forced to flee their home country to escape war, violence, or persecution. Under international law, they have a right to protection. When they arrive in a new country, it's often with nothing, no money, no job, and sometimes not even official documents. Because they arrive in crisis, governments that accept refugees typically provide immediate support. This includes things like housing, food, healthcare, language training, and schooling for their children. So, in the short and long term, refugees do cost the government money because they receive public services before they can start working and paying taxes. This initial investment is a humanitarian necessity to help them get back on their feet. Many countries have signed international agreements, especially 1951 Refugee Convention, 1967 Protocol, and once a country signs these treaties, accepting refugees becomes a legal responsibility, not a choice made case by case. Now let's switch gears to immigrants. Unlike refugees, immigrants choose to move to a new country, usually for better opportunities. They apply through specific programs for students, skilled workers, or investors. Each government designs specific immigration programs to attract immigrants according to its economic, demographic, and social needs. They are selected because they bring something valuable to the country, whether it's skills, talent, or capital. Take international students, for example. They pay very high tuition fees, which generate billions of dollars in revenue for universities. Similarly, skilled workers and investors contribute significantly to the economy by paying high application processing fees, health insurance, and other required documentation, all of which represent substantial costs for them. These financial contributions benefit both the institutions and the government, supporting public services and economic growth. They also pay for rent, food, and transportation, boosting local economies, and they pay sales tax on everything they buy. They're contributing financially from day one, often without access to public welfare. Then you have skilled workers. These are people like doctors, engineers, nurses, and tradies who often arrive with a job offer already secured. They start paying income tax immediately, contributing directly to things like public health care and pension systems. They fill critical labor shortages and help the economy grow. Finally, there are investor and entrepreneur immigrants. These individuals bring large amounts of money to start businesses, which creates jobs for local residents. They pay corporate taxes, personal income taxes, and stimulate economic activity. So let's quickly recap the key differences. Refugees arrive out of necessity, seeking safety. They require initial government support, which is a short and long-term cost. Immigrants, on the other hand, arrive by choice, often pre-selected for the economic value they bring. They typically contribute to the tax base from the very beginning, whether through tuition, income tax, or business investment. But their starting points and immediate economic impacts are completely different. Much of the anti-immigration sentiment in Western countries is driven more by concerns about refugees and asylum systems than by economic immigrants, but the frustration is often misdirected at immigrants in general. Before protesting in the streets, people should ask why their governments signed international agreements such as the 1951 Refugee Convention and the 1967 Protocol, since these treaties legally shape refugee policy. Questioning government decisions is more constructive than blaming those protected by the law. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.